angels.
God of Destiny dwells in the Tower of Fortune where he
A rewarding and methodical roguelike that demands patience and strategy, rewarding every careful move. The pixel art is crisp, the soundtrack atmospheric, and the dungeon layouts are consistently engaging. Death is punishing, but every restart feels like a lesson rather than a setback. The randomness keeps things fresh, yet never unfair. A great sense of progression builds naturally through clever gear management and exploration. This is a thoughtfully crafted journey for those who enjoy deliberate, strategic gameplay. Doom Eternal pushes intensity to another level with fierce combat, striking weapon feedback, and non-stop momentum. Every arena encourages quick decisions, rewarding bold movement and smart resource use. The soundtrack fuels the chaos, keeping battles electrifying. Performance holds strong even during massive encounters. A thrilling, relentless action game that keeps adrenaline high throughout. Visuals remain sharp, and enemy variety keeps fights engaging. Upgrades feel meaningful, giving each encounter steady progression.
They will fear you.
Fear horsemen.
Darksiders Warmastered Edition brings raw, apocalyptic action with satisfying combat and a bold, comic book art style that truly stands out. The world feels vast and alive, with puzzle-filled dungeons and enemy encounters that keep the pacing strong. War, the protagonist, moves with weight and purpose, making every strike impactful. The story, inspired by biblical themes, adds depth without overwhelming gameplay. For fans of action-adventure games, this is a solid, engaging title that stays memorable long after the final boss falls. Diablo 3 Eternal Collection is an addictive, action-packed dungeon crawler with endless replay value. Combat feels satisfying, loot drops are rewarding, and each class adds unique depth to the gameplay. The Seasons mode keeps things fresh with new challenges, while local and online co-op amplify the fun. Visuals are sharp and performance remains smooth, even in chaotic battles. A thrilling adventure built for countless hours of demon-slaying fun, with smart design choices that keep players coming back. Dark Souls Remastered stands as a brutal and rewarding journey through a dark, interconnected world teeming with secrets and challenge. Combat demands patience and precision, while atmospheric sound design and deliberate pacing build tension with every step. The sense of achievement after each hard-won victory is unmatched. From sprawling castles to cursed depths, every area feels meticulously crafted. A masterclass in world-building and difficulty, it's a game that stays with players long after the final boss falls.
Their tongue is Dovahkiin.
Skyrim is an exciting game that allows players to determine their own fate and participate in enthralling stories. The game has gorgeous visuals and an engaging gameplay. With a diverse range of weapons, spells, and skills, players may identify themselves via their choices and actions. The novel character system allows players to play the way they desire, letting them identify themselves via their actions. The game also includes an exciting combat against ancient dragons, in which players must uncover their mysterious secrets and wield their enormous power.
You will undoubtedly fall many times.
Shiren the Wanderer, the mystery dungeon of Serpentcoil Island, brings classic roguelike gameplay back with a sharp sense of strategy and risk-reward pacing. Every step and decision matter, keeping tension high in the best way. The retro-inspired visuals and engaging soundtrack create a nostalgic yet fresh atmosphere. With clever dungeon design and satisfying progression, it's easy to get hooked for hours. A standout entry for fans of methodical, turn-based dungeon crawlers seeking challenge and depth.
Special runes. If you still
They reflect the genuine thoughts of the
Persona 5 Royal Street Uns with its slick style, addictive turn-based combat, and unforgettable soundtrack. The Phantom Thief's journey is packed with heart, depth, and vibrant storytelling that never drags. Social sim elements are just as engaging as the battles, and every confidant adds meaning to the world. The game's visual flair and character design elevate each scene with flair and energy. A masterclass in JRPG storytelling that stays captivating through every twist and confrontation.
Wear the mask and see the truth for yourself. March 30th.
Axiom Verge builds a strange and absorbing sci-fi atmosphere, drawing attention through its inventive weapons, unusual enemies, and maze-like zones that reward careful exploration. The pixel art gives every area a distinct identity, while the soundtrack heightens the tension as new routes open. Combat responds well, secrets are hidden with intention, and each upgrade adds meaningful layers to progression. The world keeps curiosity high, encouraging deeper dives into its mysteries and making each discovery feel earned and memorable. Doom is slated to return with an unrivaled gaming experience that will push the limits of first-person shooters. Players will battle unstoppable beasts and tough barriers, while multiplayer mode provides an adrenaline-fueled experience for both friends and foes. Survival necessitates quick reactions, wise decision-making, and ingenuity. Players must scavenge for guns, ammo, and health packs while also thinking imaginatively about how to make use of their environment. The amazing graphics and immersive sound design of the game create an evocative experience. Loop Hero thrives on its unique mix of idle mechanics and strategic thinking. Each run builds tension as new cards reshape the loop, demanding careful balance between risk and reward. The retro visuals and atmospheric soundtrack match the mysterious tone perfectly. With each expedition, there's a sense of momentum and progression that feels deeply satisfying. Loop Hero finds strength in simplicity, turning repetition into something engaging. A clever and refreshing take on roguelikes that keeps the mind active and the loop calling. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning shines with its rich lore, vibrant world, and fast-paced combat. The action RPG mechanics feel smooth, and the variety in weapons and abilities keeps battles engaging. Quest lines are plentiful and well-written, with a deep sense of fantasy woven into every region. Visuals may show their age, but the art direction carries a distinct personality, a great choice for fans of expansive worlds, thrilling battles, and customizable playstyles that reward exploration and imagination. Darksiders Genesis sets a strong tone with fast combat, smartly arranged arenas, and a steady sense of momentum in every encounter. Switching between war and strife keeps battles varied, while co-op elements add rewarding layers to each mission. The stylized world carries a bold, rugged identity that fits the series' spirit, and the upgrade paths feel purposeful without becoming overwhelming. Consistent pacing, engaging combat loops, and a confident sense of scale help this entry stand out as a distinctly memorable adventure. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle is an action-packed adventure that combines aspects from the Mario and Rabbids brands. A strange vortex rips apart the Mushroom Kingdom, freeing the mischievous Rabbids. To restore peace, Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Yoshi must establish an odd alliance with 4 Rabbids heroes. The game provides a unique and entertaining gaming experience. With simple turn-based combat, players can play individually or cooperatively, and they can arm themselves with an astonishing assortment of weaponry. Hob the Definitive Edition impresses with its wordless storytelling and atmospheric world. The environmental puzzles are clever, the combat feels responsive, and the shifting landscapes reward exploration with satisfying progression. The art direction, paired with a subtle soundtrack, creates an immersive sense of wonder. Every area feels carefully crafted, encouraging curiosity at every turn. For fans of action-adventure games with a focus on discovery and world building, this is a journey well worth taking. Tales of Iron sets a grim tone with its hand-drawn art and challenging combat. The world feels alive, from the crumbling villages to the ambient sounds of battle. Combat demands precision and patience, rewarding those who learn enemy patterns. The story, narrated by Doug Cockle, adds weight without dragging. Every boss fight feels earned, not forced. Its pacing keeps things steady, with upgrades and exploration adding meaningful progress.
And his great sword, of the purest.
Eldest Souls is a brutal boss rush action RPG that rewards patience, precision, and perseverance. Its pixel art style is sharp and atmospheric, matched with a tense soundtrack that sets the tone for every encounter. Combat feels deliberate, with each strike carrying weight and consequence. The skill tree allows for real customization, encouraging different approaches to each fight. For those seeking a tough challenge with rewarding progression, this game stays satisfying throughout without ever feeling unfair or repetitive.
Something came up, but I've gotta go for now.
AI, the SOMNIUM Files is a captivating detective adventure that pulls players into a complex and intriguing narrative. The story is rich with twists and well-developed characters, keeping the mystery compelling throughout. Puzzle-solving segments are thoughtfully designed, encouraging deep thinking without feeling tedious. The unique use of dreamscapes adds a creative layer to investigation gameplay, enhancing immersion. Fans of narrative-driven games will find this title engaging and thoroughly rewarding.
Lila, look, the wall. That happened at 3 a.m.
The STEINS Gate Elite follows a group of young tech-savvy individuals known as lab members who uncover a revolutionary way to change the past via email. Their research devolves into chaos, resulting in a plot involving CERN, the group behind the Large Hadron Collider, and the mysterious John Titor. The anime is completely animated, with 24 episodes and a restored, ultimate version that includes additional animations for certain endings. Each decision in the world line influences the trajectory, resulting in a diverse range of animation endings. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective is a compelling puzzle-based mystery game set in a universe where life and death are inextricably linked. As a ghost, you must figure out the truth behind your murder, beginning with the detective who may have the key to the problem. Use supernatural skills in the afterlife to possess and manipulate objects and time. Shutakumi, the creator of the Ace Attorney series, directs the game, which has improved graphics and sounds. This is the ultimate edition of a famous puzzle-solving mystery, holding players enthralled as they uncover the truth behind their own murder.
Kidnapped! I'm coming, Kunio! Ricky!
River City Girls is a stylish beat-em-up that mixes fast combat with a lighthearted story. Playing as Kyoko or Misako, you'll punch, kick, and throw your way through colorful stages filled with quirky enemies and fun boss fights. The controls feel responsive, making each combo satisfying, and the pixel art with its vibrant detail gives the game plenty of charm. The humor is playful without getting in the way of the action, and the music keeps the energy high. It's an easy game to pick up, but one that rewards coming back for more. Spyro Reignited Trilogy is a nostalgic return that feels fresh thanks to vibrant visuals, playful animations, and an upbeat atmosphere. The worlds are colorful, full of secrets to discover, and the sense of adventure remains timeless. Controls feel responsive, making gliding and flame-breathing smooth and satisfying. The three games together create hours of exploration, with plenty of gems and dragons to uncover. It's a joyful reminder of classic platforming done right, mixing lighthearted fun with rewarding progression that never gets old. Have a Nice Death is a stylish 2D action roguelike with slick combat and dark humor that lands just right. The hand-drawn art oozes personality, and every run feels snappy and rewarding. Boss fights are cleverly designed, with each department reflecting its theme in clever ways. The witty writing and sharp animations give death real attitude. Controls feel responsive, and progression is satisfying without being punishing. A sharp, smart take on the roguelike genre that's hard to put down. LUNARK is a pixel art cinematic platformer that respects its 90s roots with style and confidence. The animations are smooth, the environments are rich with detail, and the controls feel deliberate and responsive. Its retro aesthetic pairs well with atmospheric music and sharp level design. There's a sense of momentum that keeps things moving without being overwhelming. For those who enjoy methodical platforming with a nostalgic flair, this game hits a sweet spot that's both satisfying and memorable.
Explore an uncharted world of hidden
Röki is a modern adventure game in which players go into a mystical northern land teeming with magic and terrifying creatures. The game has a broad range of characters, including creatures that might be friendly or creepy. For opening old tunnels and unravel the wood's mysteries, players must seek down long-forgotten items. Tove keeps track of her development in her notebook, which she considers a precious item. Röki appeals to gamers of various backgrounds with its non-violent gameplay, user-friendly controls.
shouldn't exist, but do.
Unravel 2 builds a warm and engaging journey driven by cooperation and gentle puzzle solving. The twin Yarnies move through detailed landscapes with smooth animations and a steady sense of progression that keeps each stage interesting. The platforming feels responsive, and the bond between both characters adds a thoughtful layer to every challenge. Its calm tone, careful design choices, and steady momentum create a soothing adventure that encourages patience and makes each moment feel meaningful without ever becoming dull or repetitive.
And new rooms are unlocked as you run around in a
Disc Room is an exciting game that puts players on edge with its strong atmosphere and difficult stages. To overcome problems, players must use power-ups such as dashing, time slowing, multiplication, and disc absorption. These powers can be utilized to illuminate players in pitch-black rooms or to complete specified tasks. The game's dedication to generating distinct and diverse rooms is admirable. The soundtrack heightens the tension and mood, while the simple and sketch-like images give a sense of bleakness and solitude. Terra Nil is an inventive strategy game that turns the concept of restoration into a compelling challenge. Reclaim barren landscapes, purify rivers, and rebuild ecosystems with satisfying precision. The puzzles are thoughtful, encouraging careful planning and experimentation. Each reclaimed area feels rewarding, sparking a sense of accomplishment with every step. Its calming visuals and gentle soundtrack create a peaceful, engaging environment that makes returning to the game feel relaxing and fulfilling, a must-try for thoughtful gameplay lovers. Moving Out is a hilarious and chaotic co-op game that turns the mundane task of moving furniture into pure fun. The physics-based gameplay keeps every level unpredictable, with plenty of room for creative problem-solving and friendly sabotage. Players can team up with friends for endless laughter as each moving challenge ramps up in complexity. Its colorful visuals and wacky scenarios make every session enjoyable, encouraging teamwork and quick thinking while keeping the action lighthearted and endlessly entertaining. Heave Ho is an exciting experience that tests players' physical coordination and collaboration abilities by asking them to negotiate unusual obstacles and interact with pals. Players must balance, climb over hung bodies, and swing their comrades to safety in a chaotic atmosphere. Personalizing their personas with contemporary accessories and odd embellishments enables self-expression and identification monitoring. with each level requiring collaboration and instilling a sense of togetherness. The only thing standing between players and a deadly fall is their own hands. Unpacking is a game that mixes block-fitting puzzle components with home decor to create a relaxing living space. Players must design different living areas, ranging from a single bedroom to a whole household, and explore domestic situations without the use of timers or score systems. They also reveal a character's story through the items she brings to each new home and those she leaves behind. The game provides a sense of connection with an invisible individual and a story that is never officially told. Vitamin Connection is a delightfully quirky co-op experience that blends vibrant visuals, catchy tunes, and inventive gameplay into something truly memorable. You and a partner control each end of a capsule ship, navigating through the body to defeat germs with rhythm and precision. The mechanics are fresh and demand communication, making it a perfect couch co-op game. Even solo, the controls are cleverly designed to keep things engaging. It's charming, colorful, and packed with personality like a Saturday morning cartoon brought to life with joy and challenge in equal measure. Ni no Kuni 2, Revenant Kingdom Prince's Edition is a vibrant journey filled with heart and adventure. The story of Evan's rise to leadership is engaging, with memorable characters and clever kingdom-building mechanics that keep gameplay lively. Combat is dynamic, combining strategy and action in a satisfying way, while exploration rewards curiosity with hidden treasures and quests. The music complements the narrative perfectly, enhancing each moment. This edition adds valuable content that makes the world feel richer and more rewarding to explore.
The road ahead may be a long one, but at the end of it,
the only person on the planet hard enough to survive getting his head chopped.
Wolfenstein II, the new Colossus, delivers an intense, story-driven shooter experience packed with explosive action and emotional depth. The alternate history setting is both chilling and fascinating, with bold characters and a gripping narrative that doesn't shy away from heavy themes. Combat is brutal, fast-paced, and incredibly satisfying, offering a solid arsenal of weapons and tactical flexibility. The voice acting and cinematic cutscenes elevate the storytelling, making each moment feel impactful. It's a bold, bloody, and brilliantly crafted ride from start to finish.
risk your life. Answer me.
QUAKE feels just as fierce and relentless as it did in the 90s. The enhanced visuals, moody lighting, and atmospheric soundtrack hit the perfect nostalgic nerve without feeling dated. Controls are smooth and responsive, making every firefight satisfying. Level design remains clever and maze-like, rewarding curiosity and quick reflexes. The added multiplayer and expansions round out the package with real value. A solid rework of a genre-defining title that proves its chaotic fun hasn't aged decades later.